They sold you the dream. They kept the receipt. Starting a YouTube channel in 2026 isn't ambition. It is the fastest way to burn out with zero results. I'm going to give you 3 reasons to quit before you even start. Most common advice isn't designed to get you results. It's a trap designed to keep you comfortable. And it costs people years of their lives. If you're still struggling to see results and lacking clear direction, this is where it stops. This channel is different. We don't add to your to-do list, we burn it down. We expose the bad strategies and counterintuitive truths that most gurus keep to themselves. We focus on what to stop doing, because removing the wrong moves is the only way to win. I'm not here to be right, I'm here to be real. Think I'm wrong? Challenge me in the comments. Welcome to Don't Do This. I'm Asher Lexington. Let's break the illusion. Today on Don't Do This, 3 reasons you shouldn't start a YouTube channel, the hope trap. Reason number 1, the hope trap, the seduction. If you want a peaceful, financially stable life, do not start a YouTube channel. And I'm going to start with the hardest truth first. Most people don't fail on YouTube because they're lazy. They fail because they were sold a financial lie and they mistook that lie for a business plan. You've seen the pitch 1,000 times. The guy in the rented Lamborghini, the screenshot of the striped dashboard making $10,000 while he sleeps. They call it passive income. They call it the creator economy. They tell you, just upload consistently. Build a system. Wake up to money. Your channel is digital real estate. And it sounds perfect, doesn't it? It hooks right into that part of your brain that is desperate to escape your 9-to-5. But here is what nobody, absolutely nobody, wants to admit about that dream. The shovel sellers. The how to grow on YouTube industry is not designed to help you succeed. It is designed to keep you watching. Think about the economics. If a guru teaches you how to succeed and you actually go out and build a business, you stop watching their videos. You become busy. You become a competitor. You leave the ecosystem. But if they keep you hoping, if they give you just enough motivation to feel good, but not enough strategy to actually win, you stay stuck. You keep clicking. You keep commenting, "I'm starting tomorrow." And that creates a feedback loop where their bank account grows on your confusion. They are selling shovels in a gold rush. And in a gold rush, the only people guaranteed to get rich are the ones selling the shovels. Meanwhile, you are out in the dirt, digging for free. The mathematical reality, the monetization wall. Now, let's look at the math they rush past, the monetization wall. Before you see a single penny from AdSense, the platform demands a tribute, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. To a guru or a viewer, that sounds small. Just a few viral videos, right? Wrong. For the average new creator, getting 4,000 hours of human attention is a war. It is months, sometimes years, of shouting into the void. And this is where you enter the death valley of content creation. Maximum effort, zero reward. Let's calculate your hourly wage. You spend 5 hours writing a script, 5 hours filming, 10 hours editing, 3 hours obsessing over the thumbnail. That is 23 hours of specialized, high-focus labor. You upload the video, it gets 42 views. Your earnings? $0. If you did that work at a fast food joint, you would have made $300. But on YouTube, you paid with your time for the privilege of being ignored. And you do this week after week, month after month, driven purely by the hope that one day the algorithm will pick you. That is not a business. That is a lottery ticket that you pay for with your life. The opportunity cost. And this brings us to the most dangerous part of the trap, opportunity cost. While you are spending 20 hours a week trying to become the next Mr. Beast, you are not spending that time learning a skill that actually pays. Imagine if you took those same 1,000 hours you poured into your dead channel, and instead you learned Python, or copywriting, or sales, or real estate. After 1,000 hours in those fields, you aren't hoping for money. You are earning it. You have a career. You have leverage. But YouTube tricks you. It convinces you that posting videos is productive work. It feels like work. It's tiring like work. But without an audience, it is just digital noise. So you end up with a hard drive full of videos nobody watches and a resume that has a 2-year gap in it. The conclusion. So here's the rule, simple and brutal. Do not start YouTube to get rich. The odds of becoming a millionaire YouTuber are roughly the same as becoming a professional athlete. Could you win? Sure. But building your financial future around being a statistical outlier is how people quietly ruin themselves. Because once you start chasing that dream, your mind turns dangerous. You stop valuing your time. You stop valuing steady progress. You become addicted to the gamble. And that is exactly where the dream sellers want you. If you want to create, create. But do it for art. Do it for fun. Do it because you have something to say. But do not do it because you think it's a shortcut to wealth. It is the longest, hardest, most uncertain road you can possibly take. That is the hope trap. And that is reason number 1. Give us your comment. If you agree, give us an A. If disagree, give a D. Reason number 2, the audience prison. If reason number 1 was about the risk of failure, this reason is about the catastrophe of success, because everyone starts YouTube with the same core motivation, freedom. You want to escape the 9 to 5. You want to fire your boss. You want to work on your own terms, on your own schedule, creating whatever you want. It is the ultimate sales pitch of the creator economy. Be your own boss. But here is the dark joke the platform plays on you. When you become a YouTuber, you do not fire your boss. You replace one human boss with a million anonymous tyrants. And unlike a corporate manager who goes home at 5 p.m., the audience never sleeps, and they are ruthless. The algorithmic cage, audience capture. Let's explain how the trap snaps shut. It's called audience capture. Let's say you get lucky. You upload a video about, say, minimalism, and boom, it goes viral. You gain 50,000 subscribers overnight. You feel like a genius. You think, I've made it. Now I have an audience. I can create anything. Wrong. You don't have an audience. You have a demographic. And those 50,000 people subscribed for one specific thing. The moment you try to pivot, the moment you want to make a video about cooking or business or your mental health, the views tank. The algorithm sees your subscribers ignoring the new video, and it kills the video immediately. Then the comments roll in, stick to the old stuff. Why did you change? We missed the old you. You quickly realize you didn't build a creative business. You built a content factory, and you are the machine on the assembly line. The caricature of self. This forces you into a psychological corner. To keep the numbers up, you have to become a caricature of yourself. If people liked you when you were angry, you have to be angry in every video. If people liked you when you were hyper, you have to be hyper forever. You stop being a human being. You become a performing monkey. You have to exaggerate your personality to match the thumbnail. And this bleeds into your real life. You can't just have a bad day. You can't just be boring, because boring doesn't get clicks. So you put on the mask, you turn on the ring light, you smile, you scream. And the second the camera turns off, you feel emptier than you did in your cubicle. At least in a 9 to 5, you are allowed to be yourself on the weekends. On YouTube, your personality is the product, and the product must always be on. The golden handcuffs. This creates the phenomenon known as the golden handcuffs. You are making money, maybe even good money, but you hate the content you are making. You want to stop talking about the same topic you've been talking about for 3 years, but you can't stop. Because if you stop, the algorithm forgets you, the income drops to 0. So you are trapped. Trapped by the very success you prayed for. Trapped serving an audience that claims to love you, but actually only loves the version of you that serves them. The verdict. So look at your desire for freedom honestly. On YouTube, the more you grow, the less you can change. Success doesn't give you options, it takes them away. Real freedom is the ability to change your mind, to reinvent yourself, and to be anonymous when you choose. YouTube demands the opposite. It demands you pick a lane, stay in it, and drive that car until the wheels fall off. If you are willing to trade your autonomy for attention, go ahead. But don't call it freedom. Call it what it is, a very public cage. That is reason number 2. Give us your comment. If you agree, type A. If disagree, type D in the comment section. Reason number 3, the commodification of life. The reality filter. If you want a peaceful life, you need the ability to be present, to sit at a dinner with friends or watch a sunset or play with your kids and just be there. But if you become a serious YouTuber, you lose that privilege because the camera demands to be fed. You stop seeing your life as life. You start seeing it as content opportunities. You go on vacation, but you aren't relaxing. You are scouting in locations for B-roll. You have a conversation with a friend. And halfway through, your brain whispers, "That was a great quote. I should write that down for a script." Your relationships stop being genuine connections. They become props. Your friends become guests. Your struggle becomes a story arc. Your privacy becomes behind-the-scenes footage. You don't live your life anymore. You produce it. And once you turn that switch on, you can never fully turn it off. The emotional employee. And this leads to the second part of the trap. The algorithm makes your mood unstable. When you work a normal job, your self-worth is somewhat protected. If you have a bad day, you still get paid. On YouTube, you are emotionally employed by a machine, and that machine is bipolar. 1 week, the algorithm blesses you. The views spike. The dopamine hits. You feel like a god. You think, "I've cracked the code." The next week, you upload a video you poured your soul into. Silence. 10 out of 10 on the dashboard. CTR is down, retention is flat, and because you have linked your internal happiness to an external metric you cannot control, you spiral. You panic. Is my channel dead? Do they hate me? Am I washed up? Your nervous system spends 24 hours a day in catch-up mode. You are riding a roller coaster in the dark, and you aren't even driving. The content debt, the pressure cooker. This creates a state of permanent fake urgency. We call it content debt. In a corporate job, you have weekends, you have off hours. On YouTube, you don't get off work. You just stop recording. But the pressure doesn't stop, because every day you don't post, the algorithm is slowly forgetting you. Every day you take a break, a competitor is taking your spot, so you feel this phantom weight on your chest. I need to script. I need to reply to comments. I need to post a story. I need to check the analytics. It creates a background radiation of anxiety that follows you into the shower, into your sleep, and into your family time. You become a slave to consistency. And consistency is just a nice word for the treadmill that never stops. The verdict. So ask yourself, is it worth trading your ability to be present for a view count? Because the cost of this career isn't just the work hours. The cost is your ability to experience reality without a filter. If you want to look at a sunset and just see a sunset, stay a viewer. Because the moment you become a creator, that sunset is just 15 seconds of B-roll that you need to color grade later. You gain an audience, but you lose the moment. That is reason number 3. Leave your comment. If you agree, type A. If disagree, type D in the comment section. If you want clarity, not hype, subscribe. You're welcome here. Tell me in the comments, craft or clout. If this saved you time, hit like and share it with someone who needs a break from the guru noise. I'm dropping at least 2 videos a week, and we're building this channel to keep each other sharp. This is Don't Do This. See you in the next one.